Knee-jerk, it's a knee-jerk, and it's what I think of movies that I just saw, and it's all off the top of my head. It's a knee-jerk movie review.
And there it is again, the wonderful knee-jerk movie review theme song. I think more people like the theme song than they do the actual movie reviews. We were trying to get Robert Goulet for that, to sing it, but he's dead. So anyway, we're down here at the Wabash Landing 9 in West Lafayette. Another opening day, another opening Friday, and today, it's Fright Night with Colin Ferrell. Well, it's the vampire genre, right? So what do you do with this, with a remake of Fright Night? What do you do with the vampire genre that we haven't already seen before? Now, Colin Ferrell, speaking of knee-jerk movie reviews, it wasn't that long ago that we were down here reviewing Horrible Bosses with Colin Ferrell. Now, that shows a lot of range. Not everybody can go from a movie like that to playing a vampire. Not everybody can play a vampire. You've had Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, even Eddie Murphy and Leslie Nielsen have played a vampire, but Tom Hanks, he hasn't played a vampire. But on the other hand, there were some people that saw his last movie and they did feel like the life was being sucked out of them. So that's when they were watching it, so that's kind of close. But Colin Ferrell shows a lot of range. Golden Globe winner from In Bruges. That was just a few years ago, and here he is as a vampire. He's really rocking sort of a Widow's Peak Eddie Munster look in this, which is maybe not what they were going for, but he's definitely a badass in this. And as I said, with the vampire genre, not a lot of surprises. I wasn't completely frightened out of my seat, and the 3D didn't do a lot for me, but it's a lot of fun. It's great pacing. It's not a lot of times you're going to be able to see Colin Ferrell in a fight with McLovin, right? And so he does a great job. It's a lot of fun. As I said, things keep moving. It's a great paced film. And if you're into the vampire thing and you're kind of spoiled with Twilight, sort of the soft soap version of that, it's not quite the True Blood end of it. It's sort of right there in the middle for the masses. So looking at our rating review, let's see, I'd have to give, let's see, we've got a cartwheel in a field of daisies. We've got the warm platonic embrace. We've got the firm handshake, the polite nod, and we've got the stink eye. So I know people are going, stink eye, stink eye. I hear you out there, stink eye, but not quite stink eye, because I did have a pretty good time watching it. But for this genre and what they did with it, and the final outcome of it, I'll give Colin Ferrell and Fright Night a polite nod. And for a knee-jerk movie review, I'm Keith Austin. I'll see you next time. Could you check that? Something's going on here. I'm not sure. Could you get in on there? That's not good. That is not good. Something's wrong.